welcome to another video. Today we're looking at top 5 things I think Minecraft should add to the game. Alright, let's start. So first thing I think would be really cool to see in the game would be like a volcano biome, alright? It could like erupt at certain times, destroy a lot of stuff though. But yeah, you don't want to build your house close to it or in it because those fireballs could do a bunch. But it would be not like exactly like the nether, alright? They would definitely need to like add some different cool stuff in there or something. It would be pretty cool, alright? And maybe like underwater volcanoes or something somewhere would be decent, but I don't know about that. I think that's too much for Mojang. So yeah, I think they should probably add just like a volcano place. Alright. Number 2, I definitely think they need to add to the game would be a Kraken boss, because everybody's been wanting this for I don't know how long, alright? It would be really cool to see him, alright? Imagine a big old Kraken, you're chilling on your little boat, and also, yeah, chilling on your boat, and also a cool one would be huge boats, alright? Boats would be really bigger boats, you know, like maybe a 4-person boat. We definitely need some boats, alright? Bigger boats in the game, because how are you supposed to take your more than if you only can have 2 friends? And yeah, if they added like Kraken and stuff, they probably would add a bigger boat, because that Kraken goes after your little bitty boat. Yeah, I don't think it would be pretty easily just destroyed. So yeah, it would be pretty cool to see some bigger boats also in a Kraken, which it would be really cool. Drop some like really good stuff. I don't know how they could do it, but it would be like another boss. Maybe there's like a way to summon it or something, or it just shows up out of nowhere. I mean, we have no actual boss that can just randomly spawn, except I guess you could say the Elder Guardian and the Lord. Yeah, like ones that you don't have to interfere for it to spawn. Alright, you don't have any of those. So yeah, okay. The third thing that would be really cool, or what? No, the fourth thing would be really cool. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. The vertical slab, alright. We need it in the game. Oh, I'm saying, alright. I'm going to say for the rest of the time we need a vertical slab. I don't know why they don't add it. I know they've always said they don't want to add it. But why? I really don't why. I think it would be like, I mean, I could see it being kind of annoying, but I would say it would definitely help a lot in building. Especially if I add like depth. Okay, I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. Like I'll come all the way to this house over here to show you how it could use on stuff. You see, this doesn't look bad at all. I know I could add slabs at the bottom. I'm saying if I had vertical slabs, I could add them right here. Then all around, it would look really cool looking, alright? So that's what I'm saying, why they definitely should add vertical slabs to the game, alright? Building would change forever, and you would never be the same if they did add vertical slabs, alright? I would be really happy about it, and I don't think they're ever going to do it because it is Mojang, and yeah, alright. And give me a second. Alright. Yeah, another really cool one would be in the game that I'm telling you they're gonna add pretty soon, alright? I know they're gonna add it. Maybe soon, I don't know. But I know they're going to add it. Is the ore, okay? A new ore, alright? I'm gonna guess it's gonna be an end. But knowing Mojang, I bet they're just gonna, not really knowing, I'm just saying, I think they're just gonna add a whole nother dimension and then add an ore. Because I don't think they're adding any more ores in them. They might add one, but I'm saying they need to add like a new ore that's better than netherite, alright? Like maybe like an end ore, which would be kind of easy to get. They would definitely have to find a way to make it a lot harder to get, alright? Maybe it's like a really low chance to get the piece of ore in like an end chest or something. I don't know. Something like that, or like the end cities. Or they could add it could be like under, you know, like under the big end islands. Maybe it could be just hiding under there, and it's like a really low chance of spawning. That would be actually really cool. It would be really hard to get. And, you know, if you had to go all the way down, there's really low chance of spawning. I mean, if you have a elytra, you should be okay. But it's going to be pretty dangerous, alright? We'll definitely see a few people probably lose their hardcore worlds or lose all their stuff in their world because of it, alright? But we definitely do need a new ore, alright? We need it right now in Minecraft. Come on. I'm done and sick and tired. I'm not sick and tired of iron, or not iron, I mean netherite, because you get to netherite, they definitely need to add something after it, alright? You're just like, yay, I got netherite. What am I going to do now? I mean, you could do a few other things. I feel like they definitely need to add, like, more end game stuff you can do that takes a long time. There's definitely a good amount of stuff, but they definitely could add some more. Alright, I think I'm going to end here. If you want to see more of these top 5 things I think that Mojang should do or add or say, I don't know, just all that good stuff, then like and subscribe and comment something down below.